It says I'm live, so let me double check to make sure I am live. Okay, I'm gonna trust that I'm live. Shoot, because it's my phone ain't looking like I'm live. Okay, yes, I am. I am live. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome. Hey, um, if you are watching live, oh, I see a like. So awesome, awesome. If you're live, go ahead and put a one in the comments. Let me see a one in the comments if you're watching live. If you are watching the replay, put hashtag replay. Um, Hey everyone, I'm Omega and I help women 40 plus build a business online so that you can reclaim your time and live your life to the fullest. So today I want to talk about it's not really about sharing tips, it's kind of just giving some insight to my own journey as well as some things that you may be feeling now as someone who's made the decision to start a business or is thinking about starting a business. It's fear. Fear um fear is a normal reaction, especially when you're doing something new or you're thinking about doing something new. It's a natural human emotion. It's a natural reaction. It's okay to be afraid. It's normal to be afraid, especially when you're doing something new. You're wondering if it's going to succeed, if you're that's my dog opens the door and walks in the room. Anyway, you're worried if you know what it takes, you have what it takes to be successful. If you know what to do, what if you fall flat on your face? Will do I have a support system? you know am I going to make mistakes? Well, yes, we all make mistakes. We're human beings, right? We're no one's perfect, especially when you're learning something new. It's totally normal to be afraid, right? I get it. I absolutely get it. But what I'm also encouraging you to do, what I'm encouraging you to do, and also myself to do, is feel that fear and still go do it. Case in point, I am talking to you right now on a Facebook Live. I have definitely stepped up my game with my Facebook Live, but I've also had, times where I have been intimidated. The reason is because of fear. It's the fear of looking silly. It's the fear of what are people going to think? It's the fear of not being perfect. Well, newsflash, none of us are perfect. No one is perfect. We're going to make mistakes. And that's okay. It's because if you don't make mistakes, how are you learning? How do you do it better? If you don't give it, just like your business, if you don't try, then how do you know whether or not you could do it? I'd rather try and do my best and not succeed than not try at all and live with regret. And so that's why I'm saying feel the fear. It's perfectly normal to feel afraid. I mean, I get it. I'm doing a Facebook Live. I'm definitely more comfortable doing them now, but I still have moments of fear. But work through it, do it anyway, because the feeling that you feel when you accomplish something or when you tackle that fear, you face it face first or head first, or face it, your fear. I'm stumbling on my words. You face that fear, you still feel a sense of accomplishment, and you don't feel the regret of not even trying. Um, there was a um, I forget the quote. It's better to have loved and lost than to not have loved at all. It's the same kind of thing. It's better to, as you're in your dating journey, it's better to find the toads, because that's how, girls or guys, depending on your orientation, that's how we get to our prince or princess. Um, and so you had to kiss frogs to get to that person in your life that you're, same thing. It's the same thing with your business. It's the same thing with, anything. You have to figure out what you don't like or don't, go through some tough experiences in order to get to where you want to be. And so Another way that I like to think about it is um, is mistakes. We look at mistakes as, oh my God, it just is another sign we're not perfect. Again, newsflash, none of us are. But instead of looking at mistakes as a bad thing, is looking at it as mistakes, look at it as a learning moment. It takes you one step closer to, that lesson that you needed to learn to take your life or your situation, your marriage, your relationship, your business to the next step. So they're learning moments versus mistakes. That's just the way I like to think about it, because it, just helps it gets it out of a negative connotation. And then also think about your, like me in Facebook Lives. Yes, I still get, pitter patters in my tummy for doing Facebook Lives. Trust and believe, I had a glass of wine before I got on this live. But really, people just want to connect with you, right? They want to just be yourself, just be your true, authentic self. Then that's all people really want. I mean, especially now with COVID, we're stuck at home. Many of us we haven't seen our loved ones, and so people just want to connect with other people, and they want to learn. And they connect with you, so they want to learn about things from your perspective. So don't assume that, because don't be afraid, because people want to hear your perspective, or else they wouldn't be on the Facebook Live. Um, so let me see. What do folks think about that? I just want to see if there are any comments. I am on live. Okay, cool. Um, so let me know what you think about that, right? I mean, I know that there are many of you ladies in particular, because that's my primary audience, but gentlemen too, who are, thinking about how they want the rest of their life to be. Are you're not exactly where you want to be. You're in a good place or an okay place, but you just want something different for your life. You want you want a different trajectory. You want to travel when you want to travel, or you want, to buy a nicer car, or whatever it is, or you just want to be part of a community. And if you want to be a part of a community and you're thinking about starting a business, I want to invite you to join my free Facebook group, Women Making Money Online, where we're building a community of women and, the occasional guy, who are on this journey, as we take this journey together, so we can learn and grow and support each other, and build the kind of futures that we want to build, that time freedom that we really want to have. So I really hope that you found my insights valuable and helpful. If you did find it helpful, let me know what you thought might be insightful or helpful for you, or a perspective you hadn't thought of, in the comments. And again, if you are looking for a community of supportive women, primarily over 40, who are looking to, just have a different outlook on things, go ahead and hit me up in the comments, and I'll send you an invite to my group. Thanks, and talk to you soon.